thought it was a very workmanlike effort this evening. Case of two real good defensive football teams. They came out and they really had a good game plan for us, for our offense. It took us a while to really get into sync, and then obviously we made some big plays to kind of break the game open.
Bucknell had done a really good job of taking away all our short passes there early in the first half. They were running some different coverages that we don't normally see, but we went through some adjustments and we knew that the seams would be open and the middle of the field had been open. So I was running just a simple seam route, and Colton delivered a great ball once I got past the linebacker. And I don't know, from there, I've always been told that, well, as a little kid I was told it hurt less if you hit them before they hit you. So I just try to stick by that.
When we kind of coaches, when we watch film, we kind of kid Kyle, it's like a comment. There's always kind of debris in his path. It's a difference. It's different.
I'm not sure the age. I believe they had one sophomore tackle. Both their tackles were sophomores. One was played last year. The rest of their O-line, I believe, was fairly young. We have a solid defensive line. We're able to rotate pretty heavily, and that's something that we put a lot of strength into, is being able to rotate that, and so guys are always coming in fresh. I think whether it's left side or right side, we do a decent job of trying to keep the pressure balanced, and I don't know, I never feel like it's one player really making any plays on the defensive line, or in the defense as a whole. A lot of times, most of the sacks I feel like we've gotten is because of good coverage, whereas some of the drop passes we have is because of good pressure. Most of the sacks, if I got them, it's because the D-tackle, non-D boom, did one of those guys were able to get the quarterback to roll out to me, something of that nature. So it kind of feels more like things just fall into your hands than like making a play or something. We want teams to throw the ball. You won't run the ball on us. We don't let that happen. That's our job. That's our job, to not let teams run the ball. We want you to throw the ball. That's what we give up as saying is our weakness, and we will take that as a weakness, and we'll challenge ourselves to that. Throw the ball on us. You will not run.
We felt like you had to really misdirect this team. They were so they really attacked your keys, your formations. They really attacked you on play action, and we felt like if we could misdirect them, we could get some big plays. And we got a good play out of a bootleg. And we've been kind of grooving this for a couple of weeks, and we felt like this was a good week for it. When Saitu went out, we're looking for kind of an explosive guy that kind of fit that role. And Shaman Fish is a guy that he looks like he's a $150 soaking wet, but pound for pound he fights a couple weight classes up, and he's just been terrific. He's been very mature, very poised, and obviously very explosive. And he's just done a terrific job filling in somewhat of the same role that Saitu did. Well, we needed him tonight because it wasn't like we were getting chunks on every play, and they were doing a good job defending us, and so we needed some big plays. And on Fish's one, we thought we'd have a good chance at a good chunk play. I didn't know we'd get a touchdown out of it. On Juszczyk, we don't expect Juszczyk to take it to the house all the time. And Colton, I had to kid him because I didn't know he had enough speed to finish that on 59 yards. But they were well-executed plays that became really big plays because of the really great athleticism of those three guys. One, we adjusted to where we thought they were going to blitz. We adjusted to how fast they were playing and trying to misdirect them a little bit. And then we, I think, just adjusted to start to hit some of the seams that got us into some big plays and got us into some real cohesive drives. And I think the combination of those things gave us a chance to score some points. In the end, though, we made some really big plays. I mean, that's not really coaching. The first part of it maybe has a little bit to do with it to get a completion or to get somebody free, but boy, those kids really are just tremendous athletes. They were giving us an 8 and 9 man front, very aggressive front. we were seeing double-edged guys. We're seeing quite a bit of blitz. We were seeing, a very aggressive attacking defense. And the combination of those things means you have to mix it up. You have to try to make them more, instead of just letting them attack, just make them more assignment-oriented. And if you run some option, you run some reverses, puts them a lot more pressure on them to play assignment football rather than just play attack downhill football.
There seems to be a running joke on the team that everyone's shocked at how athletic that I look out there. And I just feel like that's definitely it's props to Coach Frazier and his staff. Definitely as a freshman coming in here, I definitely was not fast. I wasn't big. I wasn't anything like that. So developing that over 4 years has been definitely a tribute to his hard work. And it's I feel like it helps our offense get more of a rhythm. If they see plays break down, and we're able to get some positive yardage out of it, even if it's just a 5-yard gain instead of a 7-yard sack. I feel like that gives us some momentum, and it gives us shorter third down situations, and keeps the chains moving.